Hi everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress with Pixie Dust Tarot, and this is your daily dust for the 4th of July. Happy 4th, those of you who are in the United States, and if you're not, happy 4th anyway. This is Fairy Week that I'm doing, and so the next step in our Fairy Week is the Fairy Tarot by Antonio Lupatelli. It's a really cute deck. It's a pips deck, and I use it occasionally. And it's the kind of pips deck that has different symbols for the suits. So it can get a little. Luckily, the hearts are hearts. Then we have the bells, which I believe is pentacles, and we have the leaves, which are swords, and so on. But a lot of cute fairy, like goofy looking fairies, chubby, lovey-dovey looking fairies. So anyway, that's how that looks. And similarly interesting also Major Arcana cards and descriptions. So there's our pretty fairies. And it has my kitty cat Poe in it. Alright, so let's give it a good shuffle. It's a Los Garbale deck, so it's multiple languages. And usually his decks are fairly easy to shuffle the way they're made. Alright, let's take off the top. So we have, this is, I believe it's, oh, it could be the star card. I'll look into that. Here we have the moon, I believe. The moon. And a lot of liquid pouring out today. So this one I think is temperance. Okay. Let's verify all that. Okay, what's really weird about this deck is a couple of the cards, I think, like the strength card and the temperance card, I think got confused a little bit. But anyway, I think I'm going to take this to mean 2 temperance cards. This does feel like more like the star, but it's not the number of the star. The star would be the naiad. Yeah, no wait. 17, yeah, the naiad. And maybe that represents the naiad. Okay. But oh yeah, that's the naiad. Okay, here we have the star. The star card. So she's the naiad. And she's showing this night sky. And it reveals the stars. And this is a good omen, and a favorable solution is coming towards you. So it can have something to do with the night sky, especially since the moon is here as well. The moon represents, mystery and secrets and dreams. We have 2 fairies here in the moon, so it's talking about, I feel like it's a connection, it's visions, it's 2 way of looking at things. Sometimes it's illusions, but it's also sometimes imagination, where you're diving into an imagination, but which also creates a bigger perspective sometimes. So don't get lost in a kind of confusion, but allow your imagination to help you see the bigger picture. Also, your imagination sometimes can take you down the dark side, the conspiracies, and imagine things that are going against you. And I feel like there's definitely the possibility of these darker energies that go against you, but I feel like it's very important not to put focus on that. You don't want to do the reverse of with your um, manifesting power and manifest the shadow or manifest the darkness. Keep your manifesting power positive and see the light and see the good. But anyway, I feel like also this kind of gives me like a conversation and education maybe, or somebody just, you and a person are talking to each other and sharing points of view. And I think that's very sweet, especially with these positive cards around this energy of talking, yeah, of communication and sharing points of view here. So we have the sylph. This represents the sylph represents temperance, I believe. Okay, so yeah, this is the spirit of recovery and harmony and serenity and also diversions. And it's all about being moderate and adapting. And yeah, so I feel like this day is going to be a day full of a kind of an enlightenment, like not so much unexpected, but maybe a little unexpected, because the star represents Aquarius, and Aquarius does have sort of this unexpected energy to it. It's sort of, it can be enlightening, it can be kind of exciting at the star. I don't know. Yeah, the star. And then temperance. But temperance helps to keep everything in moderation. So I feel like there's going to be an excitement in the air, lots of great communication, lots of multiple ways of looking at things. So you feel sort of enlightened. You feel sort of like, oh, I didn't think of it that way. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. You know, that's an interesting point of view. So some good conversations like that. And maybe even, you know, for some of you who enjoy drinking, there is a lot of liquid here, so I feel like it's a possible day of celebrating liquids, whether it's alcoholic beverages or whatever. But the with the temperance here, it's saying that you will be able to keep it in a moderate level, or if you start to feel yourself go to the place where you're not being balanced and moderate about what you're doing, you're going to start to kind of rein yourself in a little bit. But I feel like, yeah, most of the good part of the day will be in the evening hours under the stars or under the moon. And maybe during the day you'll catch a rainbow. That would be nice. But it feels really nice. It feels like kind of a real chill celebration though, or like a really nice date. It really, for some people, just feels like a really nice get together with somebody. Looking at somebody, I'm looking at something and like getting person's opinion about it, you know, like having a little talk. All right, well, I hope you like that. It's just a pixie dust.
Please subscribe, you know you want to.